I'm Tamara Staton, CCL's Education and Resilience Coordinator. I'm excited to continue with our newer series called Resilient Climateering Through Crazy Climate Connections. This isn't a series about weather or science or graphs or data, though I might reference a few of those from time to time. Instead, it's a series about things that help us worry less and act more on climate, explored through a lens of playful curiosity. Together, we'll explore how to enjoy what matters so deeply so that we can be as effective as possible for as long as we're needed. Today's topic is burpees and climate, two seemingly unrelated concepts that have quite a valuable connection. I'm not really a fan of burpees, and I'm also not a fan of climate change. But their relationship is much deeper than that simple commonality for many of us. Burpees have two things going for them: the aftermath and the mental stimulation. The fact that I already did them and I made it through even though I wanted to give up pretty much the whole time, and the way that they and many other forms of intense exercise open my mind. Doing burpees taps me into possibilities that simply didn't exist in my idea bank before my heart started beating so hard and sweat started dripping down my face. When I'm moving my body, I get ideas, and I actually like them. Maybe my inner critic gets too tired to resist. I think it's the same with climate action. When I'm taking action for the climate, I feel open to possibility and a deeper sense of hope. When I'm sitting around dwelling on the gloom and doom, worrying more than acting, everything feels hopeless. This is not to say that I encourage you to do burpees if you hate them, or even any form of movement or exercise, or climate action for that matter, that you don't like. Find something that floats your boat. Find something that lights you up and allows you to feel that sense of aliveness, optimally even in the process of doing it, so that you get that flow of ideas too. I love high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. Somehow it seems to fit my personality, in my tendency to go hard and strong for short periods of time and relish the breaks between the intense action. Maybe for you, it's walking through your neighborhood or running in the park or jump roping. Or maybe you like to mix it up and you try different things throughout the week or the month. But moving our body creates all sorts of endorphins, and that can help us feel more alive and at peace simultaneously. And who doesn't want that? Especially for those of us that want to avoid climate burnout. Movement keeps us going, literally. Oh, and one last thing about burpees, and other forms of practice for that matter. There are a couple different ways to integrate action into your climateering adventure. You can do something regularly as a type of foundation practice, like doing 3 sets of 10 burpees every Tuesday and Thursday morning. That might be likened to going to a CCL chapter meeting every month. You might also, or instead, do 10 burpees when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed out, as more of a focus practice in the moment to help improve your mood. That might be like writing a letter to the editor when you find a good article to respond to. Both approaches, foundation and focus practices, are incredibly helpful for building resilience. Though you may notice that the more intentional you are about your foundation practices, the less likely you are to need as many focus practices. In our next episode, I'll dive into another set of unexpected climate connections: space and climate. And I don't mean outer space. I'm talking about a sense of spaciousness that doesn't normally get associated with climate change. I'm Tamara Staton with the Resilience Corner. Thank you for listening and for your commitment to progress. To learn more about tools, trainings, and resources for staying strong through the climate challenge, check out our Resilience Hub at cclusa.org/resilience. And until next month, remember this: find your passion, let it guide you, and you'll do amazing things for the world.